Well, hey, Cole, super good to have you, man. I'm excited to talk about Flesh New Rot.
Yeah.
Is that a pretty new project?
Yeah. So we started in March, right as everybody went into quarantine. I was like, let's start a band. And so we did.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it was all like we came up, it was all remote. Like we've never once sat in the room all together to write any of it. So it's been interesting. It's fun.
Oh dang. So you wrote Numb just sending tracks to each other?
Yep.
Dude, you guys are all pretty damn good at doing that, man.
Yeah. It was
I was listening to it and I was like, this is pretty high quality.
yeah. Everybody did their recording at their house, so it was pretty like we're all set up to do it. So it was pretty effortless, I guess. Just like the hardest part was coming up and like working on song structure together. So it was nonstop like write a riff, okay, send it to everybody. Oh, I think we should move it here and do this. But it's been pretty fun doing it this way.
Dude, so tell me about the new lineup in the band. Tell me who's in the band and tell me a little bit about what you guys are trying to do here.
So Spencer Tyler is on vocals, and then he's doing recording bass. I don't know if he's going to play him live. We haven't discussed that. Nathaniel Jarmer is playing drums, and then I play guitar. As for what we're trying to do, we're just trying to play metal. No real goal, just having fun.
Hey man, I think that's really important, dude, and I think that's pretty cool. The recording came out so good. How does that work? Do you send somebody a track and they upload it to like their like mixing and editing software and they just overlay a track and then send
Yeah,
it
so
back
how
to
we're
you?
how we're doing it. So like I'll write record guitars, and then I'll send it to Nathaniel. He'll write out his drum parts and then record it, export all of that as like a wave file, so it's a single track. And then we'll send it over to Spencer. He'll do the bass and the vocals and stuff, and then we send it all off for mixing and mastering.
Dude, that's totally awesome, man. I'm
Yeah.
learning some new things, dude. So you play guitar, man. Tell me what kind of rig you're playing out of right now.
So while I'm at home, I'm just using VSTs and stuff, but like for live shows, I'll be using a Kemper. And then I have like 4 or 5 guitars here sitting next to me. For all the Flesh New Rot stuff, I'm using my ESP. Uh,
Let's see the beauty.
this guy.
Oh, that's a sexy guitar, man.
Yeah, this thing's awesome. Um, I have been experimenting with some 7 string stuff for Flesh New Rot. And then with that, I'm using my Jason Richardson SIG.
Oh man, I just
Yeah.
want to touch it, man.
Yeah, this thing's sweet.
So, tell me a little bit of your transitioning between another guitar. Is it pretty easy for you? Or are you having to
Uh,
work on it?
yeah, so I've played like so a while ago I was in Dead Nexus and we strictly played 7 strings. So that got me really accustomed to, the larger fretboard, um, the scale length and everything because my 7 strings are a bigger scale length than my 6 strings. But it's not that big of a difference for me at least. I have somewhat big hands, so it's easy to adjust.
No, I dig it. I know a lot of bands that I see when they play extended range. They don't. I feel like a lot of times they don't feel like they don't use the full extent of the guitar. Do you use it a lot just for like the breakdowns and the chugging,
Um,
or do you still like to embrace everything else as a whole?
like yeah, with 7 string stuff, I like to use the low B or if we tune down because a lot of the Flesh New Rot stuff is on drop C.
Yeah.
So with the with the 7 string, I drop it down a step. Yeah, a step, and then yeah, usually I'm not really chugging on the low B a ton. I like to save the low note for like dramatic effect and contrast stuff. Um, yeah, so I guess I kind of keeps using it as a standard 6 string,
Dude,
but
I think
use
that's pretty cool, dude. So right now you're just kind of using like for your recordings like the plugins, right?
yeah, yeah.
What what um what do you think are some strengths of having a plugin compared to trying to record with a big amp?
It's quieter. Like I don't have like a cab sitting here in my apartment pissing off the neighbors.
That's true,
But
dude. Do you think they're pretty effective if you can find the right ones?
yeah, like I've been using the neural the neural nameless suite and the Omega suite, and it's like it feels like I have my Kemper right here. I can dial it and tweak it how I see fit.
Dude, that's absolutely awesome. Yeah, no, I've been seeing so many people transitioning, especially to those Kempers, and especially for like if they're trying to tour overseas or they're just trying to go to tour, because like it's so easy to break one of those tubes in that amp. You have to be so gentle, and not only that, it weighs like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then after you buy one head, you're kind of like stuck with it.
Yep.
And
That's
yeah, go ahead.
Going from, because I had like 4 or 5 heads and I just couldn't figure out like a tone I really liked with them. And like I think the last straw was I literally caught my last head on fire. And so I was like, yeah, I'm done. I bought a Kemper and I haven't looked back.
Dude, that's awesome. People use like power amps, right? When they try to use it live.
Yep. I have a power amp for it.
That's pretty cool. So when you use a power amp, are you just like are you trying to figure out the wattage of the power amp could push out? Or do Kempers have like a wattage like maximum? Do you know?
I don't know. I know because you won't be able to plug straight from like your cab into the Kemper, at least my model, because my model doesn't have that power to power the cab. And that's why I needed the power amp. But live, like I do go to front of house speakers and then go into my cab as well, just so I get that like 360 sound and I can let the sound guy do his thing.
Dude, that's pretty awesome, dude. So I like Flesh and Rot, dude. You guys sound just like how you described, kind of like extreme death metal, dude.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your influence and what made you start playing death metal as a guitarist.
Oh, whew, that's going back.
Go back, bro.
Yeah. So I've not always, but I got into death metal into like high school when I discovered, like, I feel like this is everybody's gateway death metal band is Death. Like
Yeah.
I found Death symbolic, and it was like down the rabbit hole, like discovering Cannibal Corpse and Morbid Angel and like, the old school death metal stuff. And then it kind of became addicting, and I just was trying to find something heavier and heavier. So the like Flesh New Rot is really influenced by Ingested, Skinless. Who's the other one that I've been? Some like other unsigned bands. Logistic Slaughter from California is like one of the huge influences on us.
Dude, that's absolutely awesome, dude. So anytime I think about like this type of extreme music, I wonder how extreme the vocals have to be and the type of mindset, because like me as a vocalist too, like I'll try to write something extreme, but I sometimes feel like it might not be coming from the heart. Well, how do you guys go about like writing extreme vocals to your music? Like where do you pull influence to write shit like that?
That's more of a Spencer question. I gave him complete creative freedom with the vocals. He's like, what are you thinking of like lyrically? And I'm like, have fun with it, dude. Like, it's your thing. I'm not a lyricist. So, I know I would like send him songs and be like, this is kind of what I think, like, at least stylistically, what I kind of hear over the guitar parts. And he would just, make it his own and do it.
Dude, I think that's pretty awesome, dude. And like I was saying, the recording just sounds so damn good, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
So I've only heard one song so far. Are you guys planning on working on maybe like an EP or a full album?
Yes, so we're finishing up the EP right now. We just finished recording song 3, and song 4 is just starting the writing phase. So it's getting there.
Dude, how long is the album gonna be, or EP?
It'll be 4 songs, 4-song EP, just to test the waters and see if people dig it.
Dude, that's badass, dude. And I think it's so cool that all these musicians have been able to innovate and still be able to do music. It feels like everybody I know now owns an interface. They either own an interface and recording music, they started a reaction channel, or they quit music all in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just the whole COVID thing has been really like excruciating and bad so far, just because like I've noticed so many bands quit, give up, but I've noticed a lot of bands like get stronger, dude. And I think
Yeah.
it's
For us, like for me, it was great because like I can work from home, and then when I'm not working, I just pick up my guitar and come up with riffs, and like that's how Flesh New Rot started. I was just sitting here one day, I'm like, oh, I want to start like a slam extreme death metal band, and I just wrote a song and sent it off, and they were like, yeah, let's do it.
dude, yeah, that's sick, dude. And I do love the riffs in the new band, dude. I think they're absolutely brutal. Who are your favorite guitar players that really inspired you as a kid? And is there somebody new that inspires you now that didn't inspire you back in the day?
Yeah, so I feel like it's the same with every guitar player. The big three, Jimi Hendrix, Eddie Van Halen, and Dimebag. Like I feel like that's every guitar player's top three, at least metal guitar player's top three guitar favorites. And then like I don't know, I play all styles. I don't just play death metal and stuff. So like I really like Steve Vai. I guess he's still kind of in the realm of metal. A more modern guitar player that I'm super into is Fallujah's guitar player Scott Caceres. I think I'm saying his last name right. I've been super digging him. Like the way he uses modes to change the vibe of the song is just it's amazing.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. All these new guitar players are coming up with so many crazy techniques, dude. It's
Yeah.
almost like everybody is like, if one song doesn't have every single ingredient that you can do on a guitar, it's like not good enough. I think it's pretty insane how everything is transitioning. Because like, I remember like back in the day when I was like 13 or 14 when I started playing guitar back in like 2001 or 2002. Like, not everybody was just sweeping as an 8-year-old,
Yeah.
and it's insane how crazy good these guitar players are getting, and it totally makes sense though because back in the day it's like you had to go to a live show to get influenced and go home. You had to pay, you still pay top dollar for lessons, but nowadays, kind of like what's his name, Tushin, I think from Animals as Leaders.
Oh yeah.
He was saying that like there's no excuse for you not to practice or not to get better because there's so many people online giving free lessons that it's insane, so like kids, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 31, and kids these days like they grow up with all the influences and everything on YouTube, and it just comes by so quick. And nowadays 7 strings and 8 strings are extremely popular, so it's like to them they might not even know a 6 string.
Yeah. Like I guess I'm probably because I'm 25. So
Yeah.
I'm like when I was learning guitar, like it started with lessons, but I didn't really care because I'm like, I don't want to learn to play, chopsticks on the guitar. And I remember coming home and being like, this is stupid and putting the guitar away. And then I heard Master of Puppets and I'm like, I want to learn that. And I sat in front of my computer and like a YouTube video for 3 or 4 hours figuring out Master of Puppets.
That's funny, dude. That was the same thing with me, dude. I took lessons when I was 14 because well, it was not lessons, but it was guitar class, and they were teaching me all this music, and I wasn't that into it. I'd come home, I put my acoustic in the closet, but I was a huge Foo Fighters fan, and I remember it was like I had to learn how to play some of the. I think it was Times Like These just came out, and I had to learn that song, dude, and then I learned like Toxicity from System of a Down when that first came out, and I was like, oh, now I want to be a guitar player. But at first, dude, I didn't want to deal with it.
Yep, I remember. Yeah, I had the same thing.
That's awesome, dude. So after this whole quarantine's done and everything, do you guys ever plan on maybe doing a show for fun here and there?
Oh yeah. I know we've definitely expressed that we want to, like after quarantine and COVID and everything, we definitely want to play live with Flesh New Rot.
That's awesome, dude. What can new fans listening right now expect from Flesh New Rot? Like if they come see him live?
Oh, crazy! We're all pretty fucking crazy. Sorry, F-bomb. Yeah, we're pretty crazy.
You're good. It's gonna be after 10.
Oh, okay, cool. We're pretty crazy. I mean, I think I posted on my personal page, or maybe it was the Flesh New Rot page, the picture of us just goofing off during the photo shoot. That's us. We're goofy, funny guys.
Dude, I like it. I like it. All right, man. We're gonna get in the second part of the interview. I'm gonna ask you a bunch of fun questions. Cole, are you ready to go, brother?
Hold on. We're good. All right, let's do it.
Good. All right, man. If you could play guitar for any band in any era for one set, what band would that be? Dead or alive?
Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath.
Black
Black Sabbath.
With Ozzy or Dio?
Ozzy all day.
Sounds good. Sounds good. What is one band that gets a lot of hate in the media that are pretty popular that you really like?
Oof. I'm gonna get so much shit for this, but I do like some songs by Five Finger Death Punch.
Bro, it's all right. It's not that bad, dude. Their musicianship is pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're super talented musicians.
Yeah, dude. And just because I think the only thing I don't like about Five Finger Death Punch is their lyrics.
Yeah.
Just because like it's a lot of like backyard barbecue beer, booze.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like I can't relate to it, you know?
Yep.
You know?
It's mainly like their cover songs. I really dig their covers.
Dude, they nailed it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the lead singer was in like Motivator too back in the day, Ivan. Yeah. I thought, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And those five guys in those band, like they seem like a bunch of oddballs. They almost seem like they don't belong with each other.
Yeah, definitely. We have like Andy James on guitar now. It's like, what?
I gotta look into them, dude, because I know there's a lot of bands that like already like pretty famous in the scene, and they can pretty much just like handpick musicians, you know?
Yeah.
Because they just seem like such an oddball bunch.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, what is one band that you think deserves more attention?
Ooh, Logistic Slaughter. I don't think they're signed. I still think they're considered like a local band out of California, but they're fucking awesome, dude.
Hey, awesome. You should send me a link after this, man.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. They are so awesome.
We could interview them together.
Oh, that would be sweet. I would be totally down.
You'd be the guy, dude. You'd be the guy. All right. If you could have any theme music when you walk into any room, what is that theme music?
Oof. I was just thinking about this the other day too. I don't know why. The intro to Children of the Grave, Another Sabbath, of course.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Sabbath song.
Same, dude. Same.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember seeing that live with I saw Black Sabbath in 2004, and that was like their intro song. No, that was their intro song.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. It was absolutely brutal. All right, if you could know the absolute truth about anything, what would that be?
The absolute truth about anything? Aliens. I mean, I am wearing a hypocrisy shirt, right? The truth is out there.
All right. Tell me one thing you suck at.
Guitar.
Oh,
I think that's every guitar player's thing, though. You know, I suck at guitar, and you just strive to get better and better and better.
Oh yeah. Is that your answer?
Yeah.
All right. What are you good at that's not music related?
Video games. I play a lot of video games. As you can see, there's all these games back here.
Bro, I saw that with your email. It was like the Game Wizard.
Oh yeah, that was my Twitch handle.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I play League of Legends and I play Destiny.
Nice.
And I just started CS:GO, but I'm suck.
Oh yeah, I remember. I used to be religiously into CS:GO.
Oh yeah, I know. All my friends do. We're all like big computer nerds, dude. But I'm usually just stuck on MOBAs for some reason.
Yeah. I'm on the PC Master Race as well.
You ever played Diablo back in the day?
Oh yeah, we still play Diablo. We play Diablo 3 every season, me and my fiance.
Yeah, and they just redid Diablo 2 with like better graphics.
Yep, it's awesome.
Yeah,
I love it back there, but I have like all the collector's editions of Diablo back there.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. You're a nerd.
Oh yeah, I have Doom tattooed on me. Yeah, I'm a big nerd.
That's awesome. All right, dude. In a zombie apocalypse, you only can have one weapon to kill the zombie horde. What is that one weapon?
Double barrel shotgun. Again, Doom.
You ain't worried about running out of bullets?
That's a risk I could take.
You know, it's crazy. I think the most answer I've ever got on the show was like katana. I think I've had like 60 people answer with a katana.
Not a chainsaw, but a katana.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah, and then the weirdest answer was like some guy said a nuke. But I was like, aren't you killing yourself? He's like, oh, fuck my life. I forget what he said.
In the basement.
Well, hey man, I had a good time talking to you. I definitely want to do this again when the EP drops. And next time we do this, let's get the other guys in here too.
Yeah, definitely. This was fun.
Oh yeah, bro. All right, I need one last favor from you before I let you go.
Yeah.
I want you to say, "This is Cole from Flesh New Rot," and you're listening to the Metal Mixtape.
All right. Do I get a countdown or do I just go for it?
3, 2, 1.
This is Cole with Flesh New Rot, and you're listening to the Metal Mixtape.
Hey, much love, brother. Excited to put this up on Thursday. You have a good night, all right?
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much.
Peace, dude.
Later.